What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Old Ass T, and you already know the vibes. If you don't, you are about to. Welcome to my channel where the voice of New York City talks a little bit about this and a little bit about that. Now, I know I've been missing in action for about 27, 26, almost 30 days, and I have an excuse. I was sick for dumb long. Like right now, I can hear, but I can't hear. You feel what I'm saying? Like on Thanksgiving, I couldn't even eat and enjoy the amazing food that my mother made. That's how sad it was looking for me. So, yeah, I'm back. You already know the vibes. And without further ado, let's get into the songs of the week. Now, for my first songs of the week topic, I will be talking about how Jocelyn Hernandez is so slept on right now. I'm not even gonna hold you. I recently was watching Jocelyn's Cabaret and I've been listening to the songs, the transition songs, the intro song, the outro song. Jocelyn, I mean, look at the category. I love the way you are. That's unreleased and people are spinning that right now. Damalo, you in the wrong place. We got to give Jocelyn her flowers. I know she's on Zeus, but that doesn't negate from the fact that she is a performer. And we got to give props where props is due. I look back at how her career was when she was in Love and Hip Hop, and I look at her now. All I have to say is anybody that doubted her, they look very stupid today. Now, for the next song on the Songs of the Week list, we got Bad Guy by Sarai. Now, I gotta give respect where it's due. She is definitely a product of her environment because these vocals was smooth like butter. I was hooked since On My Own, and I just want to say this. These R&B girls that want to pretend like they singers and really they just I don't know what they doing, but these women that think that they hot in the R&B charts right now, y'all better get it together because there's real people with real talent that's about to take y'all spot. So again, shout out to Sarai. Now let's get into the tea of the week. Now going at number one, Remy Ma and Papoose shook the internet with their back and forth online. It all started, well, really it all started when Remy Ma was out seen with this battle rapper and everybody was alleging that her and Papoose wasn't together. But this situation right here all started when Papoose came on social media and made this statement right here. These are Papooses' words. Sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I have finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remained quiet through this all. To confirm that he and Remy were no longer together. Now, Remy responded by exposing messages between Clarissa Shields and Papoose, which honestly I kind of thought it was corny because your beef is not with Clarissa Shields. Clarissa didn't come on social media and say that she was dealing with Papoose and that she was the narcissist. Papoose said that, so I don't understand why she's sitting there coming for Clarissa, sitting there trying to play her like she a fan. Like, first of all, like now I gotta put my phone in my pocket. This almost reminds me of the situation with that football player ex-girlfriend going on Angel Reese's show talking about Tiana Taylor, trying to downplay Tiana Taylor, talking about she was famous at the time. Like, what are you talking about? Like, all right, she asked for some props. She gave you your respect. Like, we're not gonna sit there and act like you wasn't somebody that people was bumping a long time ago. We got respect for you, sister. You bodied your verse on Lean Back. You feel me? Like, we don't got no disrespect, but to disrespect a two-time gold medalist and a multiple time winning champion, like, come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't try to play her because you in your feelings about the situation that you got going on with you and Papoose. Like, I got wild respect for everybody involved in this situation. Papoose, Remy, and Clarissa Shields. But what we not finna do is sit there and discredit the effort and the hard work and dedication that somebody else put into their own career. Like, you trying to play her because you feel some type of way. That's corny. Now, I've seen a lot of people that are unaware of Clarissa Shields' achievement, and they've been talking about, oh, that's a downgrade. Oh, she was a mistress. Like, bro, what are you even talking about? Like, real talk. Like, and I don't even mean to get into this topic Because, I respect all marriages. I have never, what I mean, tried to solicit or be in a relationship with a married woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect people's marriages. You feel me? But let's not act like before we even knew Papa, because I didn't even have the smallest inkling that they was together. But let's not pretend like before we even knew Clarissa Shields and Papoose was together, we didn't see many people talking about Remy and this battle rapper. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and have my intelligence play with. Like, even the people that's trying to play her as a mistress, I don't understand that. Because I feel like once you step out of your own marriage, you wrong. Because you made an agreement with God at the end of the day. And if you step out on your marriage, I'm not gonna say you going to hell like other people be saying with gay people, but I mean, it's not okay. If she's a mistress, then what is the battle rapper? He a mistress too. Now, next on the list, we're gonna talk about how cooking with Kaya got these people tight. Now, there's this content creator that's been going viral because she's been cooking, and I guess she's been throwing a lot. She recently collabed with DDG and Rakai and Ray, and as I watched both collaborations, I really don't understand why people got beef with her. Like, is it really that deep? Like, even if she was using her body for views, who cares? You don't have to watch her. It's a simple thing. You can. I'm about to actually. If you don't like cooking with Kaya, this is what you can do. You see that button right there? It says block. And then I want you to press it. And then I want you to press it again. And now you don't see her. We're gonna unblock her because I was just showing an example. I'm Nah, but real talk though, I don't understand why other people with platforms complain about people with platforms that they don't like. There's racist people with platforms, homophobic people with platforms. Do you think I care? I'm not gonna sit there and go and watch their video, get the clip, download the clip, put the clip in my video, and talk about it. Because that's still giving them more views and more clout, and more people will know who they are, and more people will go watch their videos. Oh my gosh, comment under their video. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that. Giving them more interactions. Like, you're only putting money in their pocket. So if you don't like her, follow those instructions. Other than that, I'm tired of hearing y'all complaining about somebody that's making money. Now, for the last topic, we're going to be talking about how Caitlin Clark's Time magazine cover exposed the fake fans and a jealous owner. She recently graced the cover of Time magazine when she was named Athlete of the Year. Now, it received some mixed reviews because there were topics that a lot of people were bringing up that were brought up by the interviewer. And I have to shout out the Time magazine interviewer that got the opportunity because they asked some very interesting questions and made some very interesting statements that I don't think a lot of people paid attention to. She spoke on many interesting topics like the career she's had thus far and the impact that she's had on the WNBA. And boy, oh boy, there were some interesting quotes that sparked a lot of controversy. Like one being on white privilege, saying, quote, I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege. A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been black players. This league has been built on them. The more we can appreciate that, highlight that, talk about that, and then continue to have brands and companies invest in those players and have made this league incredible, I think it's very important. I have to continue to try to change that. The more we can elevate black women, that's going to be a beautiful thing. Now, a lot of people that thought that she was a racist said that she bent her knee to the woke mob. I guess those white racist people are finally admitting that woke means black. Not only did this spark controversy with the fake fans that thought she was racist, but it also sparked controversy with the Mystics team owner who did an interview sharing her perspective on the Caitlin Clark interview. Now, I thought that video was pretty interesting because when she said that there were other rookies that have also brought attention to the WNBA, I thought it was interesting that the first person that she named was Angel Reese. Now, I definitely agree that Angel Reese has brought different eyes to the WNBA that we haven't had before as well. But I think it also brings gasoline to the fire when you add somebody that was pushed into this fake narrative that there was a rivalry. I think there were other players that she could have definitely highlighted, like Cameron Brink, Rakia Jackson. Then she mentioned that instead of Caitlin Clark, it should have been the whole WNBA as Athlete of the Year. Based on my previous videos, you guys know my stance. I'm definitely going to say that she deserved to be put on the cover. Do I think that she was the best player out of everybody in the WNBA? I'm not going to say that at all. The only rookie to have ever come into the WNBA and play like they've been playing basketball their entire life was Candace Parker, and that's period. But we cannot deny the impact that Caitlin Clark has had on the WNBA. It's given eyes that people haven't seen. There's probably people that started through Caitlin Clark and now they're watching the Mystics, or they started through Caitlin Clark and now they watch New York Liberty. I don't think it's fair to discredit her Time magazine cover, because if we look at what Angel Reese has done, Angel Reese was at the Met Gala. Did you come out of the woodworks to say that every WNBA player should have been invited to the Met Gala? Because I would have loved to see a couple WNBA players at the Met Gala, but I'm not going to sit here and say instead of Angel Reese, every single WNBA player should have been there. It is what it is, and we're making progress at the end of the day. It's not going to sit there and take giant leaps. At the end of the day, it's going to be baby steps. These people need to see who these people are. And real talk, I don't know why we're sitting here and acting like the Time magazine interviewer didn't give props where it was due, saying, quote, "To be clear, Clark had plenty of help. The WNBA was already enjoying positive momentum going into the 2024 season thanks to MVPs like Asia Wilson and Brianna Stewart and some of Clark's fellow rookies like Angel Reese and Cameron Brink." I think it's funny for the Mystics owner to fix their lips to say that, but I don't like the fact that we're sitting here pretending like nobody gave credit to the other people before them. I get it. You know, they didn't name every single WNBA player that has made an impact on every single team. But let's not pretend like they didn't give their props to other players. They did. And as they rightfully should. But I don't think that it was right for her to take away this moment from Caitlin Clark. And I feel like this is the reason why we haven't heard many owners speaking up about the topic. Because if we look at teams like New York Liberty, yes, we won. Yes, we did win. But let's not pretend like New York Liberty wasn't trying to get it together, like they wasn't trying to broaden the people that came to their games. It's people that I know personally that wasn't going to WNBA games but was at one this year. New York Liberty did a little collab with Off White with the jackets, and now they're doing a collab with Essentials. So is the LA Sparks. The LA Sparks, at least they know who their heavy hitters are. It's obvious that those are the ones they promote. And Cameron Brink, Hamby, Rakia Jackson, Ray Burrell. She definitely did a video with StockX. Her and Hamby. Let's really talk about it. Like, you either got it or you don't. You're either pushing or you're not. And you're either going to keep up or get left. Like, at the end of the day, you're either going to make the effort to push your team and try to promote them as much as possible so that they can get their own fan base, or you're going to get left behind. And honestly, I feel like that's probably what the Mystics owner is moving like. Like, no disrespect to you and what you've been trying to do for your team, but at the end of the day, if you feel like they're not getting enough opportunities, then you as the owner, you need to put your feet down. And you need to give your opinion and say, no, I need to make moves for my girls. And if you're not doing that, then you're going to get left behind. I'm not going to sit there and lie to myself. As the WNBA is growing with the popularity of Caitlin Clark, if the team's owner cares, then you will see that effort. Shout out to New York Liberty. Shout out to LA. I hate to say it, but shout out to Las Vegas too, because even they know what to do. Put your best foot forward or get left behind. That's really what it's looking like for the next season of the WNBA. Period. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's really all I have to report today. It's really been calm, but not too calm. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all missed this beautiful face. Feel me? I need a haircut bad. But you know what? I will be back soon and I will be looking real good. Stay humble, stay real. Always, always include God in every single thing that you do. Everything. Feel what I'm saying? Be kind to somebody. Be real. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout for the next video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you.
I couldn't believe it. Soon as I bought my Cuban chain, she called me back. Soon as I iced her up my wrist, she got attached.